Hello everyone and welcome to day 16 of 31 days of Halloween. My name is Natalie and I am the owner of Nautical Beauty, which is a mobile beauty service located in Perth, Western Australia. Now today we are going to break the stereotype that witches are evil and ugly people, when in reality, they're just like you and me. You have your evil witches such as the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz, and you have the Grand High Witch from The Witches. But you also have your good witches, such as Sabrina Spellman, Marnie from Halloween Town, and you have Hermione Granger. They are your good witches. So today we are going to be doing a good witch inspired makeup look. Let's get into it. Alright, to start off with, we are going to change the mood of the room by going purple. I've already primed my skin. I just use the Mecca Max First Base Primer. I like the feel of it on my skin. Now I'm just going to go straight in with some foundation, which I'm just using the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover foundation. And that is going on my face. Like so. Grabbing our beauty blender and we are blending it all in. Alright, so now that is on, we are going to go in with our concealer. I'm just using the NARS concealer. It is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm going to put a little bit under my eyes here. I'm going to put it on top of my lids as well because we are going to prime them. Down my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. Grabbing and then grabbing our beauty blender, and we are going to blend that in. Alright, now that it is all blended in, we are just going to let that sit for a bit and we're going to go in and do our brows. And I've just got the OXX Studio brow pencil. I'm just going to brush them through and fill them in. So now we can go in with our translucent powder, which I'm just using the Laura Mercier powder. And a little bit on a fluffy brush. And we're just going to pack that under our eyes. I'm going to put quite a bit because we're going to bake, I think. So we're going to go in and do our eyes. So I'm just using the Morphe and James Charles palette with all these beautiful colours. And for this look, we're going to go in and play around with the purples a bit. So I'm going to go in straight away with the dark purple here with a flat brush. We're going to stamp it and just on the corners here and up. This is just on the corners here. What we're going to do is just go in with a fluffy brush and just blend it a little bit better. So next what we're going to do is just grab a small flat brush and grab your concealer. You can use your normal concealer, you can use a lighter concealer. So that is what I'm going to do. This is just the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. We're going to put a little bit on the back of our brush. We're just going to pop it just as closest to the lid as possible and look up, and you can create your line for your concealer for your cut crease. Now over the top of that, you want to grab just another flat brush, just like that, and you're going to go in with a lighter purple, just lightly tapping it on where you have concealed. Just grabbing your fluffy brush and making sure you blend the two colours together. And make sure you repeat the same thing just on the other eye. Now what you want to do is yet again go in with another fluffy brush, and you're going to add some sparkle. The sparkle is completely and truly up to you. And I'm just putting that on the lighter shade of purple. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is just add a little bit more sparkle by using the e.l.f. liquid glitter. Just putting that on a brush. Like so. And just tapping that into my eye. Alright, so there is the style of our eyes that we want to do. So next what we're going to do is dust off our beautiful translucent powder. We're just dusting off any fallout as well. We're going to go in and do the rest of our face. So I'm going to use some bronzer. Alright, so now that is just sitting, we're going to go in and do the rest of our eyes. So what we want is the original fluffy brush that we had that we blended the colours together, going back in with our palette into the dark colour that we started with. And what we're going to do, very lightly, alright, from that we're going to put on some eyeliner. We're even going to add some on our lower lash waterline. To give us some more definition. So now we're going to go in with some liquid liner, and that's just going to go on the top. So now what we're going to do is go in with some mascara. Alright. So I have my lashes on. Like everything that I do, remember lashes are always optional. This one looks a bit funny because I poked myself in the eye multiple times, so we're gonna deal with that. So next, what we're going to do, we are going to add a little bit of detail just on our forehead here. So I've just got some white eyeliner. What I'm going to do is just lightly trace
Two hours later.
so a really bad moon shape here. We're going to fill that with glitter. I've got my face and body glue. And we got some glitter. Alright, so I just added some glitter a little bit under my eyes as well. Alright, so next what we're going to do is chuck on some more highlight. I'm just using the e.l.f. We are a shiny witch. Alright, lastly we can focus on our lips. Now for the lips we are going in with a black lipstick first. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to kind of trace the lips. And from that we are going over with some purple. So this here is Jeffree Star's Berries on Ice lipstick. So there you have it. Here is my Good Witch makeup look. So many people actually still practice witchcraft in their everyday life. It is actually quite popular for people to do it. People actually do identify as witches now. I mean, they're not going to get burnt anymore like in the witch trials. Me on the other hand, I am so fascinated with this stuff. I love witchcraft and all that. I would not call myself a witch as such. I mean, I do have certain things. I mean, I have a pendulum. I have so many crystals, like amethyst and clear quartz, rose quartz. I even have an amethyst ring. Isn't that so pretty? I have a Ouija board that I can play with. I also have like witches sort of spell books that actually have legit spells all in it. but I do not call myself a witch. I don't practice it. I do, obviously, like with my pendulum and stuff, I talk to that. My crystals, I make sure that they're fully cleansed and stuff. But yes. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on another video. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.